Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day. So I saw Kooman today, and before going into the review, I want to make one thing clear to everyone who's watching. If you are watching reviews of Kooman, make sure it's a non-spoiler review. This review that I'm going to give, it's a non-spoiler review. In fact, I'm only going to share my experience of watching this movie and certain thoughts about the whole experience. I don't want to give anything away about the story. Even in the first half itself, there are several, certain twists and turns in the story. So I don't want to give anything away. If I give you any information about the story, the plot, the characters, anything, it can kind of take away that surprise element. This movie has a lot of surprise elements, that's why. So that was my little disclaimer. Now going into my review, first and foremost, what I can tell you without spoiling anything or your experience is that Asif Ali plays a police constable. You saw that in the trailer. He plays a police constable. Now he's not a very straightforward police officer. That's all I'm going to say. The rest is for you to experience in the movie theater. Now coming to my experience, this movie starts at point A and you expect it to go to point B, point C, etc. And now this is how the movie goes. It starts at point A, it goes at B, C, and then suddenly it goes to Y, Z, X, T, U, V, W. It goes in so many different directions. It is so unpredictable. Like, it's not just at being at the edge of your seat, it's like, where are they going? You're so invested and interested in the character played by Asif Ali. Asif Ali, that's another thing I want to say. It's one thing to make a thrilling, exciting story, but along with that, they have given you a very complex and very interesting character. Asif Ali's character, in my opinion, you can make an entire movie just focused on Asif Ali's character. But they've done something brilliant where they've introduced such an interesting character, and yes, they give enough time to develop his story. Along with that, there's a thriller story going on as well. I'm trying to be vague intentionally because I don't want to give any spoiler. In fact, I hope when I'm telling you all this, I don't kind of hype and build up all that expectation, because I went in this movie with a certain amount of expectation, because I know it's a Jeethu Joseph movie, and based on the trailer, it looked like a thriller, so I went with that. But the thing is, of all the thrillers I've seen with Jeethu Joseph, right, I've enjoyed all of his thrillers and everything like that. This movie is not about the twist. Twist is not the important thing. This movie is about where the story takes you. Like I said, it starts at one point and you expect it to go in a certain level, but the graph just goes in so many different directions. So even when you get to the interval point, you're like thinking, okay, this is interesting. What are they going to do in the second half? And you're sitting there and you're wondering, and you form a certain idea. But in the first 10 minutes of the second half, they subvert your expectation and go in a different direction again. And again, it's very interesting, it's very thrilling. It's just so unpredictable where the story is going. So that's really the USP of this movie. It's not the twist. There is a twist at the end and all of that, it's fine. But it's the way the story goes. And it's a 2.5 hour movie, and they keep you engaged and invested for the 2.5 hours. Like in the first 5 minutes itself, you discover or understand something about Asif Ali's character. He's, okay, I think I can say that. He's observational. That's all I'm saying. Now coming to the performance, I have never really been an Asif Ali fan. I've never really watched a movie with Asif Ali and said, oh, bravo, amazing performance. But for me, this movie is his career best performance, because like I said, it's a very complex character with several layers, and Asif Ali has a lot of screen time, as in he's there. I know he's the leading man, but he's practically there in every scene of this movie. So a lot of the narrative, right, is through his perspective. So his character has to be interesting enough for you to be invested, and you have to care about the character, right, where he's going, etc. So he does such a great job. Like, he sinks his teeth into the character. He gets in the skin of the character. So what you see over there, it's not Asif Ali, it's the character you see, and he plays him so well. I have to say, hats off to Asif Ali. Fantastic performance in my opinion. Another person I want to highlight over here is the writer K.R. Krishnakumar. He also did the script for 12th Man. I know there was a little bit of criticism for 12th Man, but frankly, I like that movie. I liked especially the second half and all, how that suspense and story developed. I liked it. But here I truly appreciate his work, because this is a movie that, I'll come to the direction, but this is a movie that has a lot of story, a lot of twist, and a lot of elements going on. So K.R. Krishnakumar has done a great job in writing this story. And why I'm saying that, there is time given for characters and situations to evolve and develop. So you have time to sort of soak all of the scenes and the dialogue, and whatever you're seeing, you have time to soak it all in, and you have time to think, and you start coming up with theories. That's when you're watching a good movie, where you're so involved and you're thinking like, it might go like this, or this might happen. But again, it subverts all your expectations, goes in different direction. Really, this movie is about that journey, and K.R. Krishnakumar, great writing, wonderful script. Last but certainly not least, the master director Jeethu Joseph. What can I say, man? He has delivered another classic thriller. It's just that, again, the way it's presented and how the story goes, it's not just that it's thrilling and all of that. Like I said, there is a lot of subtext and material there. Jeethu Joseph, what he does is that it's not a twist for the sake of a twist, like in the first half or things like that. No, he gives you clues. Some clues may be intentionally there to distract you, and some clues are there that genuinely gives you an idea of where the story is. So in my opinion, I think Kooman should be watched twice or thrice to get all the clues, because there's definitely clues over there. I saw a few, I picked up on a few. When I got to that final point, I was like, oh, okay, so certain things made sense. But like I said, again, for credit to him, where he how he tells the story. It's not just big dramatic twist at the end. He builds towards that twist. So honestly, when I got to the second half, and it's a lengthy second half, I felt restless. And it's not because I was bored with the story or it was too long. It's just that the suspense elements were so good. I wanted this movie get to the climax immediately, because I wanted to know, okay, is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this? Just that thought was there, like that. So Jeethu Joseph, master storyteller, hats off to you. You did it again. Great thriller. Another classic thriller for Malayalis to remember and to enjoy. For my rating, I'm going to give this movie a 4.5 out of 5. It's thrilling, it's exciting, it's unpredictable. Asif Ali gives his career best performance. Jeethu Joseph delivers another classic thriller for Malayalam. Watch it in a movie theater, it's worth the experience. And that's it for my review, guys. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up icon, and of course subscribe to our channel for more reviews and videos like this. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.